I'm gonna check to make sure my feeds are live. We should be good. I should be live. Apparently I launched this program twice. Welcome, Polygon. How you doing tonight? Okay, this is the one I want up. Okay, we're good. We're good? We're good. I'm gonna go over here. I'm going to go to this. I'm doing well tonight. I have a capture to solve real quick. That's good, that's good. What is it? Wow, this is awful. I'm gonna leave it on for shits and giggles because it doesn't do anything. But YouTube has a new vertical stream thing, and it doesn't look good. It's just the middle third of my screen. It's pretty bad, honestly. It's gonna be of zero use to anybody trying to watch what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn that off. Let me. Oh, I can't. It's just gonna stay streaming. Lovely. All right, hold on. All right, there we go. Yeah, glad you're doing pretty okay. I think I'm ready. Welcome everyone. How you doing tonight? We're gonna be starting Disco Elysium. Apparently this is controller friendly, but isometric point and click games don't feel controllery to me, so let's not. Okay. So from what we played in Zero Parades for Dead Spies, I'm guessing this is the new stat system. There's 4 stats instead of 3. Well, I mean, this is the old stat system rather. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Oh, okay. All right. So that's gonna be stupid. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Now that sounds like a pretty damn good idea. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Or we make our own. Now, the funny thing with Disco Elysium is I'm well aware I'm gonna die like 30, 40 times here. It's gonna be constant. I'm going to constantly die. There's a good chance I have to restart the story 1 or 2 times. Just in time to backseat. Marlo, do you recommend create a character? Do you recommend me deciding my own stats? Kind of. Kind of as you think I'll be able to handle it, or kind of as this game's not going to punish me horribly because of it. I already know about a couple early game, just straight up game overs for the inability to do certain stat checks. I don't know what those thresholds are, but I have been told they are fucking hilarious. This being my first time, it will be funny. Sure. Sure. All right. Intellect, psyche, physique, motorics? Huh? Let's take everything down to 1. I'm awful. All right, I have a feeling a high perception, or actually that's agility. That's not really perception. I have a feeling high emotional intelligence means I'm just going to be a mess this entire game. I was looking at doing that, so let's go here. Let's go here. Let's assign stats evenly for the moment. 3 across the board is the best I can do. Let's immediately drop physique to 2, and we'll put that in psyche. I mean, as a detective, clearly the first 2 stats are the most important story-wise, but the last 2 stats are probably the most important not dying-wise. You know? I think this is a good stat spread. Average intelligence. Actually, you know, let's reverse this. Hold on. Good intelligence, average psyche, so I'm not too sensitive to emotional bullshit. Awful physique, which isn't the worst thing. I mean, you know, everyone dumps strength, right? I mean, you know, dump strength, dump calm. Don't worry about it. Decent motorics. I'll at least be able to pass a check, I think. That is an image. See, dumping charisma just means you get banished instantly. I'll dump wisdom when we have a high wisdom character on the team, right? Like, if I don't have to worry about somebody actually having perception checks, yeah, I mean, I'll dump wisdom for an int character, but like, sometimes you end up in a team where you need a face and nobody's the face, but everyone's high charisma characters because everyone expected nobody to be the face. You know. So, okay, so this is, we saw a little bit of this in No Parades for Dead Spies. These are, we're setting signature shit. Logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, visual calculus. What is Inland Empire? Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. A spirit to corpse. Connection to Station 41, understand cop culture. No. You never beat the game, so good luck. You know, that sounds about right. Hand-eye coordination. You know, what are the 3? It's hand-eye coordination, it's inner empire, and I think conceptualization was the other one. Let's set our signature as visual calculus. I feel like this will be helpful. From what we've seen from the other demo, because I played the demo before I played this game, all these skills are going to trigger absolutely fucking randomly anyway, so I should pick the one that sounds good. Let's go with that. The Fury's at home in the mirror. Is their address even clearest water? I can't read that fast enough. Thank you again.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ancient reptilian brain.
Ever. Never. Ever.
Simply keep non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Yeah, this is great, honestly.
It is. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like
know
nothing.
You do, baby. I know.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet
Coming right up,
oblivion?
sir. Smooth passage.
Was that Alonce? Let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Return trip to
Do you want
silence.
me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead.
Really?
I do, let me
I wouldn't
off.
like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself,
Hey, Uncle.
got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Tell me, what's
There's
waiting for
this
me?
giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
How big is the
Can't
ball?
even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's not large.
You know, this is certainly a way to describe Earth. Duking it out, I keep hearing about.
Crying
What's
for
that?
resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
Well, that's sad. Can I fail dialogue checks here and just never wake up? Is that what we're doing?
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canadian motor carriage.
That's certainly an interesting sound. Oh! Yeah. Pissed, drunk, and naked? That sounds about right. I see why Marlo... All right. Ah, yes, my portrait is a blurred mess. That sounds about right. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red. Empty. Empty cassette case. Sure, I'll take it. It's like somebody tore out the tape while the song was playing. Huh, I wonder who would have done such a thing. Really wasn't me. I'll take my pants. What happened here?
You hear
All
a
right.
jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says,
Okay.
whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Alright, yeah, let's assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no
I tossed
fragments
something
on
at the
floor
window.
from pulling a tool back in after impact.
That's the
It
size of
is
the
too
impact.
large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist, like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
So this is what visual calculus is gonna do for me.
Congratulations.
I see.
You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Am I gonna go out there and cut my feet on the glass? I feel like saying maybe it wasn't me. It's just shifting the blame onto, I don't know. You know what? I'll go get it eventually.
Your toes curl up from the cold.
Why is my
This
tie
fan
on
has
the...
two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I'm just gonna fucking hurt myself. Alright, let's pull the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
If I turn the lights, oh god.
Mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. Your
Yeah, you know
eyes
what? We're gonna put up
burn
with this.
for the
Oh, I
sensitivity.
lost health
It's
for
not
turning the
good.
lights on. Wow. Wow, alright. Alright, game. I see what we're dealing with. Disco ass blazer. Two bottles of wine in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Yeah. Oh, there's your shirt.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Here, let's wipe the mirror.
You slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
You know what? I don't care.
Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
What are these options? Dear Lord, help me, it's me. Of course I do. This is the stage, this is the phase of a late stage
late.
alcoholic.
You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I don't know why it's there, it
Please
just
stop.
is.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and
Hey,
now
PB,
it won't
welcome in.
come off.
How you doing tonight?
What
Yeah,
does
she's
it even
grinning.
mean?
It's fine.
What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It's meant for the ladies. What the fuck? Insinuating them vaguely sympathetic. Wow, this is way too philosophical. Thinking some sort of way, pulling it off too. That's a that has been kind of way. There's some charm
It might
to
have
it.
been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Wow. All right, Encyclopedia. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression. Electrochemistry. What the fuck? That's a strength skill? What? What?
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
You know, I'm not going to choose that because that feels like I'm just going to punch myself in the face or something to stop. No. Can I turn off the faucet? Huh. No. What's out here? All right, well, I can't do anything with that. See, I was kind of expecting that's what it was going to be. Just... Sorry, something stuck in my tooth. Just like deep introspection into instant mental breakdown, you know. I have one shoe. You know, man, you got a problem. How the fuck do I get outside? Also, why is this door in my bathroom locked? Yep. We just move on. Talk to whoever you are.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with
Lightweight, he
birthmarks.
still has pants on. I mean, he didn't have his
20.
pants on initially. Her eyes are brown, her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. Officer, my military personnel.
No.
Why do you call me
Because
officer?
you're a police officer, sir.
Huh. You're shitting me.
Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't
Business is
say.
that.
In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
What the fuck? Ah, yes. Suggestion. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Oh, God. Ah, yes, we're gonna be doing this. All right. And it's a physical skill, too. That's... I don't remember being a cop or anything else.
Could it be because of the drinking?
No, that couldn't be it. Who in their right mind would let me be an
Don't
officer
be
of
so
the
harsh
law?
on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Yeah, I'll press it.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
No,
Come on, man.
never mind,
Pretty,
man.
please. One more time.
I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You
It's so
crazy
bad.
asshole,
He's like
you.
me if I nap during the
What kind
jail.
of cop
No.
are you?
But you know what? Superstar cop, clearly. I can no longer deny it.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
It means I'm a bloated old drunk with sideburns and disco pants. If I don't have a joke up my sleeve, it's on
I
me.
have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Huh.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Huh. We're gonna find something fucked up here, aren't we? Calendar says March, the year is 51. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. I mean, clearly she didn't do it because I did it. Duh. It's okay, Dreamer. You can be irresponsible sometime. I mean, it's only 12:44. You know... I'm not gonna knock on her door after that, honestly, you know. I want to see if I can't get outside. You're playing Sunhaven? Oh, I see. Huh. Guess my perception triggered whatever that was. Something on the table. No shit. Money. All right. Do you want to pass on? Mm-hmm. Am I just gonna casually wait? Hold on. Wait, no, hold on, go back, hold on. Well, the sea makes you dizzy. Huh. A gust of briny wind washes over you. There's my other shoe.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately
Why are all the good
snakeskin,
skills in what was described as
green-rotted on your
agility?
feet.
It's clearly perception and fucking other stuff. I should have maxed out fucking yellow.
Like two baby crocodiles.
Wait, these don't look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. Good.
How do
they're
they fit?
balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
Why'd that heal my mental state? Alright. I guess I'm feeling good about myself, so that heals my mentality. Alright, you know what? We're chill. I do have a slight issue with the fact that, I have 1 HP. I have 1 HP. I'm going to die. Next negative interaction, I'm going to drop dead. Huh. I've seen you before. You're in the promo materials. What's the sign say? Summer door closed for the winter. This is where lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic waiting for someone to sing into it. Can I sing into the karaoke mic? Can I make a fool of myself in front of people who are waiting on me? Speakers connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content is obscured by a hangover.
At this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. Through a PA system. By other people. This goes well with the theory that I'm developing. I'm down on my luck superstar. Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See
what
if it
should I
works.
sing?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
You know, I was thinking I could sing something happy.
No, don't sing
No.
the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Huh. So Inner Empire is a funny fucking skill, isn't it? Alright.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
Since you're not a fan of mine.
You're a hero. A real hero cop.
Oh god, what have I done? I've been here for 3 days. I know, she said I was here for the last 3 days. Clearly I've been causing a fucking mess.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh, I was here to solve a murder and I fucked up the room for 3 days. I did all those things?
You see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
Okay, that sounds a little more correct.
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies
Why are you
among
stuffing a
piles
bird
of
in the kitchen, my
coasters
man?
and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Okay. That's the great thingy,
Look,
right?
your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Talk to him, okay?
I'm a call up. I talk to whoever I
He pretends
please.
not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
the
he's just
bartender.
dirtying the
I'm
fucking counters with a
cafeteria
bird.
manager.
Understood. All right. Well, you're not pleased to see me. I will leave you be for the moment, but you're guilty. Whatever it is. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. The woman hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts a man's handwriting. This is the water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The door is bolted. The sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Soft purr of electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Okay. Sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Open 1600. Royal pinball machine is unplugged. Hey Skip, thank you for the 44 month. Wait. Holy fuck, it's been 44 months. Also, welcome in. I'm gonna talk to this lady instead of that man.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Why do I know that?
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Damn. I was gonna ignore his ass. Alright. That is 4 fucking
A
years.
bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Kim Kitsuragi?
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Huh. That's a skill check.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Well, this can't go bad. Invent a name for yourself.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be
More
deep
like
gold
Junior.
and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not time yet.
Okay then.
He processes the information then
It looks like
disregards
we had a
it.
little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You know. Yeah, I have a feeling it's not that manager I'm supposed to be talking to, but you know what? You mean him? Yeah, I just
If you
talked to
don't
him.
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also
Yeah,
wouldn't hurt
totally.
to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman. Yes,
Okay,
total.
We'll have
No,
time
I
for
haven't.
That after
I
we
clicked
take
the
a
wrong
look at
button.
the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
I disturbed the crime scene.
First time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Yo, let's get going. I don't want to
After
ruin
you,
your confidence in me, my man. You know, I would rather
you're
not
about to embark
ruin this poor
on an
guy's confidence in me.
investigation, Shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or
You mean
something?
you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
So you're the tutorial agent who's gonna give me unsolicited advice constantly. Okay. Who's this lady?
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a
Wait,
smile.
Who's Sweetie?
What? That yeah, you know who's
Why,
Sweetie?
you are, officer.
Oh no, Sweetie, look
You're a
at me.
handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Well, thanks, I
You
appreciate
must
it.
forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glass as she looks at
This Lena
smiling.
is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her.
Hire her on the spot. What the fuck? You know. How'd you like to roll
Whatever
with
do
me?
you mean?
I want to make you my wheelchair partner in fighting crime. That's fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna click it though. Catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but they're also side mysteries. Sequence killers, forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
That's what they all say.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why?
Thank
3 heads are
you,
better than
but
2.
Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
Look, just equip the old lady into the party and get going. No, I'm down for this. I'm down for this.
Perhaps another time.
She turns back to you with a hopeful glint in her eye. All right, I'm gonna
course,
get
dear.
going.
Good luck with your case.
I feel like acknowledging at all that I have no clue what the fuck's going on is just gonna ruin this poor man's trust. I autosaved. Okay. Hey, Crazy, welcome in.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding. and
His
turns
chin's
to the
unimpressive. What do you mean
lieutenant.
his beard?
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin, but his golden orange like a forest fire smells like liquid. I'm currently in between names. Let's go with that one. No, I'm just gonna say nothing. I'm never gonna acknowledge my name.
Right.
It's not time for
Now,
that.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, It also took you a while to call us and report a dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind a pile of coasters and finds a slip of paper. He hands it to the lieutenant. Oh, you like the lieutenant more than me. Is it because I'm drunk? Man, that's fucked up. You can't just do that to me. Not sure if I've seen the news, but I have a lot of confidence in that wheelchair lady now. You know...
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What the fuck? Hello? Wait. What the fuck kind of news is that? Huh? How? What? How are you gonna tell me a dude with no arms, no legs shot somebody? How? What? I'm just not gonna show chat what I'm looking at, and you can all be in amazement of whatever nonsense I'm saying. What? Dude did a drive-by, what? Excuse me? All right.
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
You know, I'm comfy. How about I use my controller?
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Play the fool. Huh. You thought it was fake all day. Honestly, I didn't hear about it until you sent it to me, so... Right, yeah,
This
questions.
phrase
I got this, I got this.
profound doubt in your having this.
Why did Sylvie
She
go away?
went away because none of your business.
Have
Huh.
they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop?
Okay,
Everything's my
you got
business.
me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
You have his number. You have her number because she found a dead body and you asked her out. Excuse me? This motherfucker. Have a good night, Dreamer. Didn't go
I
well?
asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Where
Behind
exactly
this
is the
building,
body?
there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Alright. Yeah, have a good night, Crazy. Who
I don't
killed
know
him?
who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did
What
you
are
kill
you,
him?
crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I don't know. You got awfully mad there. I think you're guilty. I think you're gonna taxidermy him later. Hold on a minute. I think I'm cooking.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Flip away unnoticed.
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger.
Oh, fuck.
Furiously, with both hands. Why?
What the fuck? Oh. Oh no. Why'd I do this? Why'd I have both my hands to flip them off? The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't
That's
she?
true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead.
Is
He
this
has
where
no
I
idea
die?
What's going on? You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Why did I
Watch
do
out!
this? I'm dead. I think I just died. I think I just died. Oh
Everything
no.
goes dark.
Back so soon.
So worth it.
Admit it. You just missed the quarter light. The darkness on the edge of town.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
I think
Did one
so.
of these tiny apes have a pale green face?
No, I don't think
It's a
so.
joke, sweetie. I didn't actually think you saw the kind green ape of South Safra in a hostel in Martinez. That would be ridiculous. Are you okay?
No. No, I'm not okay.
You
But
feel
I'm
something
alive.
in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
So I'm guessing this is bad.
Very bad. All
All
you
right.
feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face, like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving
Well.
a murder case.
Well, 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 well. I wasn't expecting my first death to be so abrupt, but you know what? It was worth it. We'll load that. Alright.
The man with the unimpressive beard.
Mr.
Yes,
I am Kim
We're just gonna
Kisuragi
speed run
from
through
Precinct
this.
57.
fantastic.
Hold on. Wait, no. I changed an option. Hold on. Wait, no. I gotta be mysteriously silent. Hey, Carmelia, welcome in. How are you doing tonight?
The man with the unimpressive.
Mr.
Yes.
I am Kim
We're
Kisuragi
just
from
we
Precinct-
died, so we're
No,
just
but you
quickly
have-
going through
as
this
a matter
dialogue
of-
again.
What? Oh,
But just
yes,
I didn't
He probably mean his face expresses
behind. That's easy. See that door there? I don't know who killed him. What are you, She went away.
Have they not been telling you?
Okay, you.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged. Good for you.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
So this was the answer that killed me. Flip away unnoticed. I sprinted to the end of the fucking hole, jumped, did a 180 in the air, flipped the dude off of both hands, crashed into the old lady, and died. and I don't regret it. I don't owe you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
All right, calm down. What
You
is this
know,
about?
I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
What do I owe this place for?
3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what is
What are you,
money?
brain damaged?
Actually, it might
Money
be.
is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Yeah, sure. You have
Yes,
some money
it
I
is.
found. Hey, Chia, thank you for the 3 watch streak. Heard. Yeah, that's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. So now I'm down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
But that's horrible.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides. You know, yeah, let's
It
be
does,
edgy,
doesn't
sure.
it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
All right, well, what
I'm
happens
sorry,
now?
but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I'll see what I can
sorry
do.
I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to...
Good luck.
You know,
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
do I have a
But
home?
you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
You know what? This is specific. Up on
Why did you
Marble
say
Hill,
that?
sure. Name must have some meaning to me. Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know a place
No.
called Marble Hill?
But isn't that an expression, not a place? A
An
saying.
expression.
Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Mm. Opoka. Yeah, sure, I can
Try.
find my way.
Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Huh. Alright, well, let's go check out the body. Oh, well, I guess I'm not going through that door. Alright, well, let's go check out the body.
Yes?
You seem to be following me. Never mind. Never mind. You're fine. You're fine, Kitsuragi. You're fine. Everything's fine. Heaps of snow melt in this wheelbarrow. What? Wheelbarrow. What the fuck did I say? No. Clearly, they smashed in the fence and then hung the dude. I don't think the suspect's here. Or it's the taxiderm. Kid, what the fuck are you doing?
Kuno's got this.
Boy throwing the rocks at the dead body can't be older than
If
12.
there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
Huh. A moment of your time.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throw it.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous, you should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Never mind.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding at sea.
Irish little twerp. All right.
Kuno? You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
You kids siblings.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Kim, what do you think we should do about this?
Shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What
You will
forces?
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Hello, kids. I have questions for you.
Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh?
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
The body. What do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Uh,
Joking! He's totally joking!
Kim, help me out
If I
here.
were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Have you seen anyone suspicious
Just a
around
couple
here?
of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Do you know who he
Kuno's
was?
fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
This fucking kid. I'm gonna strangle
He's
him,
trying
I swear.
to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
They don't know shit.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
You didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking
Trying to come up with
Mexico,
something.
or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
You went all the way to Cyberpunk and back in the time it took for me to get to this body.
There is
All
no
right, kid.
Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Night City
Why you
doesn't
gotta
exist,
be riding
kid.
Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You want to know where Kuno was? You want to know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Oh, don't tell him that, Kuno! It's lame!
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame!
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
Do I get to
It's
call him lame
impossible
too?
to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Yeah, this
You're
isn't working out,
testing
kid.
Kuno's patience here.
What are you gonna do? Hit a cop? Come on, kid.
Get lost,
Come on, kid. Why are you kids playing in
Right,
this
kid.
yard?
This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I have nothing else to ask you,
whatever.
apparently.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who the fuck is Kuno?
Kuno, pig.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
So you refer to yourself in third person. Refer to yourself says that is this in like an optional dialogue where because I got the success, I have an option. You know, the optional dialogue, the option. Kuno, that's some kind of gang name.
Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Maggie, bangs for Mazda.
Doesn't look like I need to
for
take you in,
Revachol.
kid. Hold on a minute here.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
That thing behind the fence starts squeaking.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
These fucking
Help!
kids.
He's got the Kuno, help!
Just answer the fucking questions, kid.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
I have the option to clock the kid. Jeez. Are you high right now, kid?
Misters, help! He's
I think we need to take
Kuno.
these kids in.
He's showing his genitals. If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late.
Who put you up to
what?
this?
Kuno's doing this because he likes it.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you. Change your plan. You can't let that happen. It will make things harder down the line. You may end up missing crucial information.
help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
What is this stick charade?
No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
So this is the forces that Kim was talking about. Honestly, if this chance was higher, I might do it. You know, I'm not gonna punch him. That's a bad idea. Someone put you up to this kid.
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
God damn it, Kim! You got to be on my side
Listen
here, man.
to your friend.
Did Gart put you up to
Kuno
this?
owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno.
You know what, whatever, kid. I'm the bigger man
Look.
here.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
Why would I play to his bullshit? Yes, but I didn't act on it. It's just a fantasy,
I know
kid.
what
You
you
want to
thought.
actually get your ass whooped.
I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
Why'd I choose to talk to these fucking kids?
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
I'm not gonna say that. You know what? Whatever. Fucking kid. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Alright. Kid hits me with a rock, he's gonna have some trouble. Someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Legendary dice roll? What?
Active
All right.
decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
Yeah, I don't think I'm passing this endurance check. It's a 3%.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Well,
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach.
at least
Your
I didn't
body
take health
curls
damage
and
from
pushes
that.
it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse. Yeah,
The
thanks.
hangover is clearly
Thanks,
making
Cam.
it worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Alright, where do I get ammonia
There's
from?
freight nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make
Shut
checks.
up, agent. Alright, anyway. Ladder for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of me. Yeah. Rudy Saints Ghislaine? 8B. Alright. The bottles aside, you can pick them up if you had a bag. Lady.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
I am the
Are
Hey.
you interested in a new and exciting book?
Stomps her feet to feel warmer. Okay, I'm gonna ask you some
sir.
questions.
I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope
See-
they're about books.
I guess talking kids isn't all bad, but fuck those kids in the yard, man.
My name is Annette,
What
sir.
the
My
fuck?
mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
Why are you standing out
I'm
here in the
signalling
cold?
that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
It's such a good trooper you are. I'm head
Thank
pats,
you, sir.
sure.
I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Ignore the fact that I just puked and anything else I might have touched the last 30 minutes, but you know, it's fine. Shouldn't you be at school
I
or
do my
something?
studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
What is school anyway, man? Isn't going to school more important than
Mum says
this?
it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed. Mum
Hmm.
says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
But good to hear that it's going well. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Who are these famous people?
Kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
I see.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those books don't make them more
But
famous,
it does
does
make the
it?
famous people more famous.
You know what? That sounds about right. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe one day somebody will write a book
Why would
about
they
me.
do that, sir?
I'm a superstar cop. I got papers and everything. I'll show them.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
That is foreshadowing. All right, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. All right. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flame. The book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. The book is titled Man for Hyomdo and the Wildfire. Huh. Book's a book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. Book about Boidero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. Book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology, man. Alright. Well, let's ask the store owner if she knows anything.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
I'm already guessing you're not going to be of any help to me.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Can you give me some money? I feel like there will be an opportunity to ask later. No. That's how you get your lead to shut the fuck up.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Your daughter's one standing outside the store,
yes,
right?
Yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction.
No, she wasn't slacking off.
Shameful girl. What is she up to this time?
No, I must have been mistaken. She's right outside, very attentive.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes,
Right.
actually.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
She's certainly very polite and helpful, unlike the kids out back, you know.
Her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
I'm not about to tell you that your parenting's wrong. That's how I get you to shut up. Quite the trooper. She's a great
As
value.
a young girl should be. With the proper attitude, she'll have a bright financial future.
Oh, let's change the subject.
You scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Well, she's not gonna tell me anything I want to know unless I'm prompted to talk to her, I guess. Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner. Nope. That. Book collects the national recipes of Arda. They're all about to take root. They're all about lake trout. I read that wrong. Great picture book brochure. Very colorful. It's a tome of fascist magic. Huh? The fuck? Another boring book just discarded here.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature. Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Huh, interesting.
Various paranatural books still litter the shelf. Amidst the various books, you find these. The point
okay,
is
so that's
platitudes,
a loop.
while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything. Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
What the fuck?
This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this?
Inland Empire. Find something truly otherworldly.
You sense something ominous emanating from the shelf, but it lacks form and substance. And soon enough, you lose track of it.
I lost an 83%. You know what, chat? Take a small break here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go stretch my legs. Just give me a couple minutes. Wow, that's not legible. That's a little better. All right. What is this fight? Me and Marlo versus everyone else? Damn. And we're dead. Well, that's great. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm back, everyone. I walked off to the bathroom real quick, walked around, tapped off my drink, yeah. I think we're done here. I failed the 83 check, which sucks. Who knows the most interesting things about fascists were their magic? What? I'm very curious about the world line now. What?
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Let's look at the map of where we are.
It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there.
Come back when we have money. I don't really have money, do I? What's back here? Nope, I can't go back there. Nope, bye, lady. Come back when I have money. Alright, what's that say? Sign says, fuck the police. Okay. Pigs go home. The street name's illegible. Well.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Not
I don't
surprised.
see a lot of police around here. That's all.
There's some questions for you.
What can I help you with?
Partner told me you may have some ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
Takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Huh. She's super nice. I'm worried if she's just trying to get us to leave her the fuck alone, because police have a bad rap around here. I mean, not that I blame them, you know.
Old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Empty
this
card.
Button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Huh. Alright. Well, the kids certainly haven't fucked off yet. What's this? Oh, we're looking for evidence. What's this? The letter R wears a crown. The ribbon below, a light above descending.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking in
the
trash
body is
container?
downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in here?
Food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yeah, I feel there's something in there.
Feel?
It's an extrasensory perception. Whatever it's in there holds special significance.
We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
He's being sarcastic. Do not ask what the remote viewers division is.
No need for sarcasm, I just feel strongly about it, that's all. Maybe it's connected to the case, but still.
It might also be evidence. The mob could have disposed of something in there. We should get it open.
How do we get the lock
We could
open?
try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
Or...
we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Good idea.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Alright, alright. Alright, Kitsuragi, you're being useful. little bit of a dick, but you're being useful.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. Nothing happens after you ring. Silence. No one answers the doorbell. Nothing happens after you ring. An off-key melody starts playing.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Oh yeah, you know, it's me. Please open the door. I'm trying to get in.
Officer, I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Huh.
You ring the door. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Andro Orlando. Boxing
All
for
you
young
hear
athletes.
is static, but no one answers the call. You ring the
Go for our
doorbell,
window?
but nothing happens.
Bash
You
and tell
wait
you.
for a minute or two, but all you get from the call looks like
The
someone
taxi.
has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. You
Slipstream?
hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver.
Is anyone there?
This is Tracy Peniel Electric.
Ooh.
Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Yes, I've come to place an order.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Yeah, of course I care.
Ever since I came to work here, it's different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally meet again.
Forget about
She
what?
sounds like she's about to cry.
Please don't
She
cry.
doesn't answer.
Are you still
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
there? I get it. You don't want to talk to me.
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
All
You
right.
press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Huh.
No, hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do.
Fortress
Silence.
incident?
No one's home at Fortress.
Delta
Silence.
Pinball.
No one answers your call.
Well, shit. I'm not getting in there, am I? I'll get your pry bar.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
That's an interesting looking car.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull out the
A
toolbox.
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Take pry bar.
Feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
The chain cutters
are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
I'll take the flashlight.
Weatherproof and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Alright, that's all I needed, honestly. I'm not going to talk to people on the radio. Why would I chime in about anything going on? I just look like an idiot as is, you know? Okay, so I've noticed this in the corner. Oh, it's just the fucking main menu. Why is that up there? Quick save, just because it hasn't saved in a bit. Logo of Municipality of Rivicol.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
I mean, I can try. It looks like I'm gonna fail horribly, though.
No matter how strong you think you are, this is really not something you should be attempting to do with your bare hand.
Oh, hold on. I see. I have to equip these things. Ah. Empty cassette take. Label the song recorded in 43. All right. I should read the whole thing. There used to be tape in this case, but it was somehow destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Antenniers, single smallest church in St. Ciennes must have rubbed someone the wrong way. Record says it was recorded in 43. Handkerchief given to you by Lieutenant Sitsuragi. One corner is adorned with lace with a tiny embroidered portiere. Huh. Ampule of ammonia. That would be useful. Wrapped in cotton netting used to treat fainting smells produced by St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
So how do I use the tool?
This trash, the body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell. The lieutenant leans in to inspect the lock. Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
Hang from the pry bar with all your weight.
There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing.
Kick the container. Ow. Ah.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Yeah, screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath. You're just making it worse. All you feel is cop suffers final heart attack.
I had a heart attack because I kicked. Oh, having 2 health is going to be the worst thing ever. Oh. Oh no. I have cursed myself to this. All right. Huh. I didn't notice that on the floor before.
There are several footprints in the mud. left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
All right, all right.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover.
Why
These are
roll
just dents in
3?
the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant workers boot tracks. Yeah. All right. I did the lowest roll I could have done.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Huh. I don't know what all this is for. We'll figure this out later. I just wanted to go to my inventory.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below.
All right, we have problems. I'm not gonna be able to get that body down. Is this a failure state? Magnesium. Ooh. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, eternite. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
Well, this is just check after check after check.
It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially, it's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
All right, so it's important, or at least that's what my hint told me anyway. All right. Gonna be one of those funny things where if my stats aren't correct, I'm not gonna be able to do any of this. So it's gonna be remake character and keep trying. Use multiple runs to get information or something. What's up with you?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes.
Little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening.
Another planet. Hey there. It's the
What's going on
jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries and with a sweeping gesture.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
Why does conceptualization have to ruin the irony? Damn it. So, how long have you been here
Feels
for?
like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
You know what? Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with that.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Anything about the dead man hanging in the hotel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
All right, never mind then.
Taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Yeah, I think that's all I really need from you, but you know, tell me about the strike.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers.
Who?
Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not
my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Glances down the road towards the horizon, glint of something in his eye.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
I ain't gonna pass that fucking bit. Why are all these checks so fucking low? Yeah, I'm good for now. Do I just need to focus all of my points into specific checks for specific runs or something? Like, the fight? Closed for winter.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Racist lorry driver. What? How do I know that off the bat? Remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Ah, you don't like me for some reason. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Rivachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in this city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
It's
men like you who keep Rivachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Rivacholian nation makes it harder for Rivachol to actually attain self-determination.
We are in limbo. yeah, he's right.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Well, I think we all learned something here.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that's settled. We have a couple questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
What's that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so you're just racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books.
I'm not just racist, I'm the racist. Oh, of course.
Theory has
Of course
all
you
been
are.
proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So,
Oh, Christ.
naturally,
Is this what this
we
game's
Occidentals
version of
bring
fascism
charm.
is?
Obviously, you can see the merits in
I
that.
see. I see where these elements are going. All right. Yes, I can tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
And?
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kids are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
Right, I've already made up my mind. Want to hear it? Yeah, wait, no. Yeah, I'm not down with this. How about you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
I can't read that because your fucking message is my way. Can you fuck off for like 2 seconds, my man? Elysium magazine, most able-bodied men. The issue's host top 10 list. Huh. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Huh, okay. Melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
A machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
I see. How do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
Bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there.
So I need to go find my inventory.
Somewhere.
I understand. Fuck. You have access to the trash can?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What's that? What's that magazine
You mean
you're
this?
reading? She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
This speaks to me. I approve of this. Very futuristic.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods. Her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly. Bewilderment and repulsion root her in place. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half smile.
Look, I'm only kind of an idiot. Before we go on, what is this?
I don't know. Frit?
What is Frit?
A 7 to 11 grocery store.
Why is it written with 3
I think they
T's?
think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
I see. Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Do you know the man who
Not
died?
really.
Not really? Does that mean you only knew him a little?
No, I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been here?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Well, thank you for your help. Yes, Kitsuragi's gonna have about enough of my shit eventually here. Red-tipped Cry Bar has Harrison T Heavy Duty engraved on it, just below the handle. Satisfyingly heavy and perhaps one of the most useful tools to carry around, but I don't have the strength to use it. Fuck. Alright, I can see why the strength stat's actually important. Meanest looking pair of cutters you've ever seen. Getting got walled by Walshrim Worksugi? What? No chain wire, nor barbed fence will ever stand in your way again. They look hungry, ready to chew steel. Alright. Flashlight bearing the logo of the RAO. Small dynamo packed inside a handheld illumination device theoretically gives you the ability to produce a tiny amount of electricity anytime, anywhere. Okay. Why wouldn't I use the bolt cutters on the padlock? Oh, I have money! Aha! I have money! Alright, let's go check my room and see if I can't find my damned ID. Huh. I didn't notice you here, bud. Well, rum been knocked over.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? An
2 hours?
hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
Can I be thinking about this? It looks like drinking hasn't turned out well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that?
All right.
Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
No.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
New task, drink booze. All right. Sleeping dock worker, man sleeping on the table, wearing mud-caked boots and roll-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Inspect the piece of plastic on his carabiner.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stays back.
What if I
from the photo.
Steal the ID?
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook. The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Does the lieutenant see
he's
me?
Looking the other way, perhaps purposefully.
Steal the document.
You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore. Just for the record, you look nothing like the man on the document.
I'm not gonna steal from them. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna steal from this man. I'm gonna take his ID though, because he's an idiot. Man, you can't just leave that out and about. What if I need it? mean, clearly I need it, so I'm gonna take it, right? Right, you know. Kim tries not to look at the broken down bathroom door.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night.
Shut up, tutorial agent. I have better things to do, like try to find my fucking ID.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Use the chain cutter. I mean, I died. I've had 2 heart attacks so far, man. I've had a couple dumb deaths. I flipped off a man and died. Then I failed to open a container and died.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
Yeah, I'm sorry for
No
this,
problem,
man.
officer.
Take a step towards the door like he'd like to leave. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where my bags are, and maybe my ID. Someone stole my ID. Man, do you have my ID? Who has my ID?
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Swallow the emotion.
The door is closed.
Did I just seriously get sad because she's showering without me? What the fuck? I'll knock later, I guess. Alright. Can I go into the kitchen now?
Hello again, sweetie.
Sweeties, why did you sweeties get money? I can seriously just play this game as a fucking hobo cop begging everybody for money. Alright. I need to find the other store.
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals
Graffito.
2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box. Kim's probably
The
about
box
to my
seems
shit.
happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I feel you, mail collection
The mail
box.
collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Did I just emotionally resonate with a mailbox? Man, what is wrong with me? Tire tracks leading onto the road / rain has almost washed them off. Yeah, they looks like whatever hit the man came from this way.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Covers his mouth to hide a
I'll
bird.
be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hard René first.
Alright, alright.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, Let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
All right, I got this. It's ball time.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Yeah, I know the game better than them. All right. Do I have a cutscene for throwing this ball?
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you make it work.
Feel
the cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
Fuck it. The man ball is ready.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair
All
as you
right.
stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Time for one last look. Glance inward. Who am I?
Embodiment of pure motion. A fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
Inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go, be the bullet.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
I have a feeling that's not what I was supposed to do with that.
A whorehouse of shit. It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak right tricep, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
Sensing anger, I don't understand
Vandalize
why.
our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
Ah. I thought it was shot,
Well,
but
it damn well isn't. It's petanque. You ruined a petanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
okay, I'll try to fix this.
Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the back?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
Most
In
locals?
Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
We don't have a problem with
Cop
cops.
is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
So you
If
don't know
I
anything.
knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing.
Drama. Why is that the first time drama went off? Clearly I need more of the introspection stat. You know anything about, well, thank you for your time. Do you know anything?
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Damn, man.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Looks delicious. Can I take a bite of your sandwich? You know about the dead man?
Think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Okay, maybe help me with something else then.
Officer. I mean, I hope I can.
I'll come poke you after I find your ball that I lost. But you know, I mean, the ball missing, that's the issue, not the fact that I lost the ball. Point of view operator's been banged up, inoperable. Roundabout north. Alright, alright. Ad reads broken window. Tibbs has windows. Maybe I can replace the window from Tibbs. You had a bag in your hand, perhaps you can collect these bottles and sell them. Damn, you know...
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
What is a tourist attraction doing here?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick. They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Everard Clare, the union leader. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
Can we do something about it?
We should have done something about the union 10 years ago. That ship has sailed, officer.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a rock. Enormous bowls, worthy of a man. Fucking. I wonder if that dialogue's different if I didn't talk to the old man first. Listen, boy. Don't start trouble. I'll fix it. I want your bag. I got the bag. Aha! I can collect all the trash back now. I can clean up this community. Damn. Bladder bullet holes line the wall. You have anything to say about this, Kim? No, not really. Alright. I'll talk with you when I have something more substantial to say. The lonely calmer on surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. Hey, Thermo. I'm cleaning up the community. By cleaning up the community, I mean I'm collecting bottles for money. This boat shines. It was recently painted. I'll go investigate back there momentarily. Cape Side Apartments. Alright, alright. Girl up there. You spill the paint?
Up here, Piggo.
Fuck you all.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Girl stares at the sailboat by the
streets
pier.
will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
I'm just gonna go for your
here
name.
I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
You anything about the
I ain't
murder?
no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
What are you doing on the wall?
Tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
You don't know what to
Have you
write.
ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cards. And my name's not Mona, so...
Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know. Summon the forces of crime and social chaos.
I have an opinion on this. Do you want to hear it? I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing whatever the fuck it is you're doing.
I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
She means the opposite.
Keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
Lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
Nods disdainfully towards the woman performing maintenance on the boat next to the pier.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That Ozon her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershot. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
Yeah, sounds about right.
You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Do you ask me to be myself, my man?
Good idea,
all right.
piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit. Watch your back, ungulate.
Yeah, whatever it is you're saying, kid. I got an autosave here, huh?
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. The door rattles against your knuckles. The door rattles again.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
What am I speaking to?
Who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
This is the police open the door?
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
Please let me inside. But I'm not joking.
I already told you. I'll go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door? There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim, please tell her we're
Madame,
policemen.
I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just faint, sweeping sounds inside.
Well, shit. Like there was construction here decades ago. Ooh, more magnesium. Fantastic. Yes. Docking reserved for residents. All right. Your room in the whirling isn't much bigger than this slope.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
I'm just now realizing the name of the building I woke up in, and that I should have went and talked to the manager for the key to open the dumpster. Yeah.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in
Joyce
greeting.
L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Joyce L. What's the L stand for? What gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Damn.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
I'm glad to see you here.
Like steel.
Grip is tight and
There's
cold.
strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. This is a tactic.
He wants my drunk ass to get her to say something out of pocket. All right.
Interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a
Why,
boat.
yes, I am.
Does she have a
The
name?
boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19, because that's the type of sloop it is.
Okay, but what kind of
It's a
boat
pleasure
is
craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like
My
it?
sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Fuck you, Kim. All right.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Not a lot of people on boats,
Of course
are there?
there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Huh. That's it. No, that's no. That's the racist answer. That's how I piss her off. I'm not gonna do that. I have learned my lesson from talking to the actual racist. I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around
I
here.
haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich.
Yeah, I do need to make her admit that.
Guns and the ammo. Take this Clausen fiend down.
Talk about the economics of the boat you're
Oh
on.
my, the E word. You mean to say that it's a symbol of conspicuous consumption? That I'm a member of the ruling class?
Sun the Mundo, class wartime. Yeah, let's go with
May I
that.
remind you that Mrs. Messier is a professional negotiator.
He doesn't look like he thinks you'll best her in a single
Then what does
combat.
that say? Does it say docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A? 33A? This old proletarian haunt here? As I said, plenty of people drive boats, of all social strata.
It's the eel's heels. Let me pass. Fuck.
She takes a sip.
Gonna happen.
Okay.
Something's about to happen in here.
Nothing happens for quite a while.
It will come from my head,
they
the
do.
argument.
The thoughts happen inside his brain.
It doesn't.
Keep waving your hand slowly.
My, it's as if there's a tiny spinner on the side of his head and he's reeling thoughts out.
Except he isn't.
Well, it's gonna come out of into my mouth. I will say
Of course. Lieutenant,
doing
I
it.
truly don't understand what is happening here.
What the fuck? Neither do I.
I told you his methods are unconventional.
Swear to God, I'm usually sharp. Why am I not
Your
killing
marbles
it?
on glass, dear. Don't worry.
Why are we talking about this
It
anyway?
was quite a while ago, but I think, yes, we were discussing my fast, large, ineluctably middle-class boat. Oh my, the E word. You mean to say that it's a symbol of conspicuous consumption? That I'm a member of the ruling class?
Yes,
Detective,
actually.
May I remind you that
Then what does that say? Does it say Doc 33A? This, yes.
Fine, anyway. No,
oh
hold
my,
on. No.
The E word.
The symbol of her
You mean to say
subjugation
that
to
it's a
foreign capital.
May I?
Then what does 33A? Yes.
Okay, so
Anyway.
I'm not, even though I picked smart, I'm not smart enough, or I don't have enough of the orange skill to have actually had the reaction speed needed to match her wit. So a lot of these skills are a little intertwined here. Yeah, license for the boat.
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly Fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
Alright, I think I gotta handle the boat thing. Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
We do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
What do they
The
do?
Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with
You have
energy,
airships?
oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
Where are the other Indo-tribes?
Baptiste, Elysium, an unknown entity known as Brightest Star.
Oh, you're in
Why,
good company,
thank
it
you.
seems. Does not register the real meaning of that remark. How much money does Wild
I'm
Pines
not at
have?
liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
A billion?
Damn. What exactly is a billion?
It's a number, officer.
a big
big
one. What's it
It's
made
made
of?
of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 1,000 thousands. 20
Wow.
billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments. A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
So how does the shipping company rake in billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
Where do Wild Pines get all these
They
billions?
started
Centuries of
okay,
care,
we can stop here.
deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor.
Probably helps to start out with
You
a
know
world
more than you
monopoly.
let on. Certainly it helped, but most of the original Indo tribes have failed or been absorbed. To survive, wild pines had to grow and adapt. No suzerain did that.
How does such a huge system want with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
They don't keep it moving. The workers do. The company does nothing without
We
them.
built this district.
We. There it is. She owns up to it.
All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions. The plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP. Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Alright. We can tell them about the strike.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
Well, what if I want to hear the trade
First, you'd have
secrets?
to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Elements. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
How would I
Why?
repeal
By
that?
throwing off half a century of foreign domination under the Coalition. Unfortunately for you, the Coalition also leases you the right to police West Revachol.
You'd be shooting yourself in the foot, in other words.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike. First, you'd have to repeal.
An
Good luck.
octopus,
It's only
I'll
kept in
slay it.
place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
You'd be shooting yourself in the foot, in other words.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
What's
I
your role
believe
in
the
this?
official title is.
And how are the talks going?
I accidentally skipped her dialogue. We will go back to that. She is the official senior labor negotiator in practice with the grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and returned Wild Pines' counteroffer. How is that going? My finger, I flipped up the controller, my finger tapped the button.
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Tell me more about this
What can I
behemoth.
say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organisation now.
How are the chalks going before the
Let's say
lynching?
I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
You know...
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss.
Oh, I
Mr.
thought,
Clare
he was the one who
refused
got
to
hung
speak
for a
with Gaumont,
moment.
despite concessions he'd granted the
Alright.
union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Ludicrous, even. It's meant.
What happened to this
Mr. Clare
Galmont?
told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Not
Keep
cool.
in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
But what are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
Seems like they have no idea about business.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker a member of the board.
What does that even
It's
mean?
quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what, about anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
King is dead long ago.
That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go...
Damn, that didn't throw her off.
I'm not
What are you
sure.
gonna do?
Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again.
Huh.
And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, call me mañana.
This checks out.
Scabs at the gate. Do you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
What about this union
Everard
boss?
Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first. Of
Really?
course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Can't be that
He is the most
bad.
corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
There are two of them?
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What do you know about the union itself?
The Debardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Debardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is...
Yeah, socialist mobs. About... No. I mean, if the leaders are corrupt...
Thank you for being candid. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the wolf always hungers.
One more thing, you said something happened in the election?
Asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Kind of extortion?
Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
All right, let's change topic. What do you know about
Quite a few
lynching?
things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Oh, can I buy some viewers? What's up, Chio? What are you up to?
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Remember when my partner told you I recently suffered from an unusual medical episode, my lost badge related to it?
So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, the city, nothing.
Oh dear.
Harassing Civ and move before going to sleep. I
must
see.
have been suspecting something for a while now.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
50-50. Oh, I mean, not really 50-50 shot. More like a 58, 42% shot. You know, we got this.
Feelings will
Damn. Never mind. But, ma'am, I don't know. I need to know about the lynching. It's very important to me in the cause. It's
I
case from
assure you,
solving.
it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible.
Well, see, Chio, the issue is I'd have to buy DS2. I don't really have a lot of budget for that right now. You have so much else. I have only this, spreads hands. This is the entirety of my existence.
The wind flaps the sail above her.
This boat, for example, and I have in a home somewhere. I only have this case.
Officer.
I'm just gonna heal my morale. I don't remember anything except for the lynching. There's only the coast in this lynching.
You know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just guilt.
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting it. Somehow.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something tangible.
Like the body out back?
The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbor. It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either. Perhaps it's time to look into it. Or you can find your badge, which honestly seems like a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Hey. Psst. Psst.
Who's
hey,
me?
You. Yes,
What's up?
You. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
There's a word on the
keep
street.
saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, that sounds like
Funky
me.
style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, what is this even about?
It's about failure.
I don't do
Of course
failure.
you do. You are failure. You are communism. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped, shat on. While everyone else is out partying, having a callous laugh, you will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
So, I've been told that riding the middle of this is some of the funniest shit I can do in the game. Of course I want to do that. But I don't know if like this dialogue is like an official, this is what I'm doing or this isn't what I'm doing. I don't have it in me. I'm beaten down and broken.
Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over. Unless anyone has objections. No objections. It's mathematically impossible to achieve a classless society. Everyone knows this. Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one. Okay then. Lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
Alright, bye-bye.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How'd you hope it would
Honestly,
go?
I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and you know, not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Oh, we're henchmen
This
now.
woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
How do you propose that we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we're siding with the Union, or that we're on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
You just find my badge.
That would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it. Time is of the essence.
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
Alright, alright.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You're rich, can I have some money?
Want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
Why
Look
not?
at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
Nice hair?
Why, yes.
Nice fabrics?
Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible, within reason. Now look at you, you misery-clad simian.
Wow.
Barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor, poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too.
I'm not ashamed.
But you are. Too ashamed to ask this person for money. Too scared to belittle yourself in her eyes. Those half-precious stones of Erdinil.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
You have some money?
I am sorry. It just doesn't... Surprisingly eloquent, really. The last one, not the first three.
Money. No, I didn't say anything. Tell me about this alleged drug
It's
trafficking.
quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various synthetic psychedelics.
Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Let me get this straight. The materials come to Samara, from Samara to Revachol through the terminal.
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, man. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut. Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
The lorries.
Precisely. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbor into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But
how convenient that they're stranded.
I didn't mean to skip her last dialogue. But in transit, they're vulnerable, and that's why it's good that they're all trapped.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
No coincidence they're stuck, is there?
We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. Thousands of liters of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open the drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
What proof
How
you
do you
have?
think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
You think the strike's being funded with the ingredients for drugs?
Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you. Yes?
All right. Sure.
According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. It may come to nothing, or it may just
pissed
throw the
off
case
the
wide
racists.
open. I can keep
Man,
the drawbridge
if
up for a
only
few
I
more
knew
days
prior.
at least. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Oh,
Of
thank
course,
you.
Detective.
Yes? What do you
About
want to
the
know?
case. Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single
Maybe
thing.
you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it
I
down.
know
a bit.
literally nothing.
Do you want me to brief you?
Yes.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk
He's
received a
aware, even though I
report
never
about a
talked to him.
security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
We don't know anything about the
They
caller.
didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a
hide
strong
themselves?
prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The Dock Workers Union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing.
The person who called us is probably the... I assume she's a farmer who's hanging outside of the inn. Alright. Well, yes, I understand everything now.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
We're from different precincts. Why are we on the same case?
You and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
Don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
An imbecilic cop-off. It's
Cop-off?
just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
All
Was
right.
there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good.
No. You think I should talk about you?
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Wow. Well, Lieutenant.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
You're wearing
That's
glasses.
correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Wait, if I had physical stats, I'd feel the legendary failure. I'd have the pressure on me to call him a fucking nerd.
Are they?
Wow.
They're mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
Oh, that's fucked up. I already know the answer to that. You ever talk with yourself? You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with your brain?
Idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic, but this isn't an old school case.
I get it. You know, you're one of those old school
So
detectives.
what? That makes you the new school? God spare us. For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Good.
All right.
Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me. Nothing,
You
just an
have
observation.
A distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
You mean
I
distinctive?
hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things, shiny things. They're interesting.
Huh. Why
I don't know.
containers?
Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Should have called them out on it for shits and giggles. All right, there's a menu button I haven't pressed yet. What do you do? Research time, 6 hours, 5 minutes. Oh. Oh. Is this like a queue of things for me to think about? Oh, I see.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Why am I looking at this wall? No, I'm gonna leave this alone. Is my conceptualization gonna be high enough to make me do stuff with it? Like I can do the graffiti myself for shits and giggles. Garden hose won't be used until the snow melts.
There must be another way into the building.
I can't get involved in this.
Oh, my fucking ears. What was that? What the fuck was that? Oh, that was so fucking loud. Okay, let's not do that again. Let's... Oh, fuck my ears, man. I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. Oh! It's lunchtime, so the kitchen's open. Photos of men in overalls shooting guns and Union placards. Oh, good. Dishes are dry and they smell of chemicals and pine trees. Aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Kubek. Please. It's not funny.
Alright. Hey, you got some time for a few questions?
Puts his cup down and replies something. His
Is that his name now?
Drawing arcs in the air.
Got some impressive pots
He
there.
smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the...
You know, I don't need anything. What's this door do?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older. The door does not budge.
I wonder where this door leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its blue.
It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
Oh, this door's a mega investigation.
Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Alright. Alright, I need keys from you, my man. Trash container out back yours?
No, it belongs to the Whirling and Rag.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors, too. They put their trash there, and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Wonder what this feeling is. Suspicion. Does it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
We've seen something here at the Whining Guard. Something we need to talk about.
Thing?
The sign in the mess hall is reserved for the... No, that... So the mysterious blue steel door at the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just the Frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back
Fine,
there.
okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
So I was saying the mess hall's real
Yes,
for the union.
not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this loud faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we find them?
We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men
Okay.
get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Alright, bye. I can level up and put a point in something. Put a point in perception. Yeah.
You see, a heavy the door does the cobalt old it leads to a
I can't open the door like that. Words failed to describe how rank it is in here. They should have sent a poet. Oh, there's a dude chain in here. Alright. It's all about money, you know? Suppose it is. With that said, don't be afraid to say weird things.
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
What are you hauling anyway?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the world.
No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
You know one of those tracksuits
Pals
you're
and all,
hauling?
But I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Fair.
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6?
That's an A6 you got there.
Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
The
Alright, I had
man
another question.
taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Seems like you know a man who knows about drugs.
Man, me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
You know, I feel like you're a straight up individual, and I'm just gonna say it out loud so I get my ass beat later. Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling
We have a
drugs.
credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Hey, why are you still hanging around then?
Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo, and it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
A rhymesmith? This is quite credible. It goes with its cadence and way of speaking.
Who do you think it could be
Look,
conducting
man,
the drug
I try to
trade?
stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
All right,
We
all
wouldn't
right.
say he's lying, sire.
Hit him with your best verse.
Your best verse? You don't even have a bad verse in here. Just tumbleweed and liquor stains.
No.
Wait, no. What are you doing?
Bro, you should fucking bro. Wow, you're gonna go into your fucking relationship,
brutal,
all right?
man. But you know, time will...
No, stop. He's already mortified.
No, Tommy, use my rhymes. Listen. What the fuck?
That's,
In the name of God, what are you doing?
Whenever we say in the Ged, she's always there. Fuck the case, fuck everything. Total
Yeah.
doom, man.
Yeah, I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest. So, thanks, man.
He's not lying. He liked the end.
Yes, and I also thank you for stopping. We have a drug investigation to return to. How about we do that?
All right.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
What are you
Not
hauling?
much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long
The
has been
strike?
going on?
Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe.
He already
But
fits
this
the
year's just
MO
the
what I'm
last
looking
week or
for
so.
here. What kind of guy are you
Apples.
for?
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Yeah,
Apples?
Apples? I take it you had other questions?
What are you stancing on drugs,
Drugs?
man?
They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body. You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep the poison off the streets of Revachol, right?
Wearily, unsure how to respond. This goes on
I got
for
you,
about 2
motherfucker.
seconds. Then,
I don't know shit, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then why are you still hanging around here for? Most of the other Kamanors have
What
left.
do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass can.
there was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Let's see one more if trailer doors wide open back there. You know what happened?
I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling and Rags.
Oh, Jesus,
when
fuck.
some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it.
That whose idea I
Since you
have?
left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Bad for him, I
It's
guess.
a fucking travesty is what it is.
If it's not you, then who's the right person running drugs through Terminal B? I'm not gonna say that. It's him. It is 100% him. I have him dead to rights. I just don't know what to do about it now that I have him dead to rights.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Assigns your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
I have money. It's a little money. It's not a lot of money, but I have money now. 3 T's. How idiomatic. No. I'm gonna approach the trucks from the back. Bold slogan, Human Ox covers the truck. White tank top, get. I'll take a couple coins.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your
grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her nothing.
Grandma?
Her smile just keeps widening.
No? Alright.
Her hair is
Excuse
gray.
me, I'd like to ask you some questions.
Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Yeah, she's out cold. Alright, what is this a statue of?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece. Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through his entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed like a normal person.
King is king, he'd do anything.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
What now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
He was addicted to nose candy.
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. Cocaine.
I had a feeling this is what I was going to say.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
If I get high, do I connect to the higher realms? Is that how I'm going to solve this case? Am I gonna fail to find any actual clue of substance, get high or drunk off my ass, and then turn around and instantly solve it?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
I see.
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have
I did not mean to press that.
saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it.
I should have pressed that.
Even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
So funny and nihilistic.
Tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
What indentations? What do I see?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Lieutenant, has someone shot the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Political, it's a king
Why
and he
not?
shot. Come on, man.
What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
The king stands high above.
And sometimes at us. We're getting shot.
You work hard.
I do.
Oh, yes, you hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
Yeah.
Like a horse, a workhorse, for hard work.
What hard work did I do
Look at
exactly?
yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Yeah, I ride a little.
You make money. You got gills, baby. Got those.
Is this going to be the communist, the capitalist side of things?
You bring in the Franco Negros. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop, and a sprinter, and a money printer.
I guess I've made some money.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest?
Multiple times.
Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
No.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Fucking taxes, man.
That's right. 100%. Fucking G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze. Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gossamer state that is Revachol?
Well, there are no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax, This text that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gossamer State's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking 98% of all your money.
I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now. What the fuck? But why? Sure, that's a pretty big number.
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
Bleeding nipples is kind of a pain. You know, deregulation help with that. Often, but only a little.
All about the tax issue, hustler. No other
So it
problem
lets me
in the
add
world
thoughts
is as
to my
pressing
thoughts.
as top
Okay.
marginal tax rates. And don't you fucking forget it.
If I just fill my thought cabinet with random shit, does this mean I'm just constantly thinking about stupid shit that I'm not working on? Wait, no, hold on. This gives me -2 empathy. I don't want to take -2 to a stat. That's awful. That's terrible. I would not. Thank you. Foreign car kept in good condition.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity.
That's the
glued
racist guy's
to
car.
various
All right.
panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crowned with wavy rays. It is a seal of Royalist era Revachol.
All right, what about the
back
backseat?
end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
Means this lorry belongs to our tough guy.
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Well, no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking.
He's chanting, he's not getting anybody in the crowd behind him. Damn.
Shows
Sucks to suck, my man.
Builds confidence.
You know what, regardless, I have some
Maybe you
questions
should
to ask you.
Them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Why does this voice actor sound familiar to me?
So do we, Scott.
What are all these strike
Honest men
breakers?
and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the
Main gate's
entrance.
locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess bunk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, head measurer?
Huge 70s guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
The bag for one guy B, you seem capable.
Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Have you considered storming in like all you?
Go arrest them instead. I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
I don't know. Them not letting you into whatever they're entitled to close off doesn't sound criminal to me just yet.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No. They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
I'm just gonna leave now.
Scab?
Asked the man with jelly eyes still in his
You're
head.
hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
I'm gonna scab in the cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
Psst. Show him your stolen card. Now has arrived the perfect moment.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Actually, look like you
looks
guys.
at the colorful piece of plastic, then at you, then back at the card, then...
But that's not you, officer.
It's an old
From
picture.
back when you were not a cop, but a heavy-set, dark-skinned dock worker named Santiago John?
Yes.
Highly unlikely. I've known John for several years now. Also, you told me you're a cop, remember? How did you get his shift card?
Now you're in a mess. The time hath not arrived. Sorry.
Found on the ground at the whirling rags.
John's been out drinking himself blind again? He should watch his step, that John. Can I have the card?
No, it will prove useful still. Believe your thieving fingers.
No, I'm afraid the card's evidence in ongoing investigation.
Is my friend in some sort of trouble? Who knew?
I've come here investigating murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Actually, you're right. It's possible. I'm sure. I'm 91% sure I'll never get it solved.
Not. I wouldn't even know where to start with that. Much better here at the harbor, for an honest union man like me. Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
What's the strike about anyway?
Serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
All right. In case of strike, press button behind guard. Huh. hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. Alright. So what's up with you? No lockpicking or door kicking this one. Yeah.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Alright.
Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
My body's unimportant. I'm at the police. We need to get into the harbor. You know, hold on. Wait, no, hold on. What do you mean?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
Huh?
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Yeah, is it really so bad?
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
Al-Ghul?
Yes, Al-Ghul.
He means alcohol.
Do you mean
correct?
booze?
My small skull servant. Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
Intentionally fermented drinks have existed for 10,000 years.
The Mayan people did not invent alcohol. It's actually been here since the Neolithic era.
This is a fabrication the alchemists of Yizot and Bashir and their Rolam Al-Ghul have fed your people. Go on believing in it, raise loser.
I don't think that's how history works.
Why don't you have another drink? Your features are not yet congenitally deformed enough.
Oh yeah, Measurehead.
Babe looks at him with eyes full of admiration that transcends the merely sexual. I don't got a problem. Just drink a little on the weekend.
Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al-Ghul. You are but a vessel for the Ghul now. Very little of yourself remains. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
Yeah, you know. Fat racist over there? It was him after pumping some iron.
Look at my craniology. I am the pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blob is a bad example, even of yours. It saddens me. You were once a noble and powerful
So casually
race.
racist. Alright.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Yes, her chime in totally helps your case,
There
my
is a
man.
button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
This is going nowhere. Yeah, I don't really have any intention of letting people leave just yet anyway. I didn't actually want to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to this floating thing by my head. Alright. So I don't think this is a result of us failing any checks so far. Can I get out of here? I can't walk down these stairs. Hold on. There we go. Alright, that's weird.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me
Not
to
you then,
fuck
who's
off
running
again?
drugs through Terminal
Isn't
B?
it obvious? Fucking Sealang. That beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Who's
He's a
that?
Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Or really, he's just selling his employer stuff. Stuff he stole after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Where do I
Just
find him?
Follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
Where is he?
Hydrate. All right.
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss it. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood.
More
He's
casual
your man,
racism.
right? 100%.
I wouldn't
It's
be
going.
so sure about
It's
it.
going.
Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess
Can you pay him
so.
visit? All right. All right. So, was that the guy we found over there? I don't think those had anything to do with the lorry. I think they were just old men who live here. Great tectonic force, I missed that. An ancient fountain that doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Damage is going to be caused by an earthquake.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is.
Huh. Pawn shop, cash for better times. Alright, alright. I'll take your fingerless gloves, that's fine by me, man. I'm currently collecting trash to buy back my parent $130 debt. Water locks out of order until Wednesday. Huh.
Good
Who's
day
this
to you,
guy?
officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
You know what? Do I not have a map? The other game had a map. Huh. Tank top, gym vest. Reeking of sweat, this sleeveless shirt is the best choice. If you're not afraid to show off your masculine upper body and that hairy chest. +1 to physical instrument. -1 to suggestion. Huh. Huh. My starting clothes have, heels ridiculously high. Yeah. +1 to Inland Empire. Yeah, alright. Wait, I have bullets, what? No, I'm totally gonna shoot somebody at some point. I was gonna say, it's been a good 4 hours. We've talked, oh, here's, hold on. There's my map. I need to acquire a map of the city. Fuck. Well, we'll get there. Talked to a lot of people. We haven't made any progress whatsoever on getting the dude down from the tree. Yeah, that's a good place to call it for right now. I do remember Kitsuragi over here mentioned we could go to the pharmaceutical company to get something for the smell. The ammonia is not going to help me. I still only have a 3% chance of passing that check. So I can't even start investigating the crime. So what I can do is wander around aimlessly. We'll do that next time, though. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Reminded, if you really enjoyed yourselves, check out my socials. I will be back. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I have a few streams on the top of my head. I'm probably going to keep... White checks are available to try now. Ooh. That's stuff I didn't lock myself out of yet. I need to stop looking at that. I'm going to keep Disco Elysium to Mondays. I'm going to try to keep a set Monday game, and then I'll have like an off day to do whatever I want, and then I'll have a work stream or two throughout the week. I want to kind of keep to that schedule so I can get my damned 3D model done, as well as any other model work I need to work on. I have a few things up in the air right now. But yeah, that's it for me. I have a sandwich I was going to go finish. When I walked off the stream earlier, I may have taken a few bites, and I want to go eat more of it. So, you know, before the ad starts in 5 minutes, good time to call. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. Take care. Have a good one. I'll see you all whenever next time is. Probably tomorrow. I'm probably not going to pull off stream tomorrow. But until then, good night.